afternoon and welcome to Open Arms of Minnesota. My name is Mike Marcotte. I'm the events manager here for this fantastic nonprofit, Open Arms of Minnesota, a Minneapolis-based nonprofit delivering medically tailored meals to people with life-threatening illnesses across the entire state of Minnesota. Typically, we have a cookie decorating day in the holiday season where we open up our building up to families, and we have a fantastic day where we just bake tons of cookies and families can come in and decorate them all. And unfortunately, with 2020 being 2020, we couldn't have all of you here in our building, but we did the next best thing and we hosted you here on our YouTube channel for a virtual cookie decorating class. So I brought some friends here to the bakery. I'll introduce you to them in just a second. I want to say hi.
Hi.
I want to introduce you to Miss Kari. Miss Kari is our lead baker here at Open Arms in Minnesota. Kari, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us.
Yes.
So Kari has some amazing tips and tricks on decorating cookies, all right? Now, she thinks these are just like, man, these aren't that great, but I was blown away, and I know you will be too. So we're gonna get to you and your tricks and tips in just a second, but we have some stellar cookie decorators here. So cameraman Kyle, stay right there. I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna introduce you to our cookie decorator. Sorry if I scared you. Okay, you're gonna talk nice and loud. This is YouTube. You are a YouTube celebrity. What is your name?
I'm Aislinn.
Aislinn, and how old are you, Aislinn?
I'm 9 years old.
9 years old, and that means you're in 4th grade, right?
Yes.
And what's your favorite subject in school?
Science.
Science. You love science. 4th grader loves science. And you've been already decorating cookies today, right?
Yes.
And what are your favorite colors to decorate cookies?
Probably pink, blue, and white.
Pink, blue, and white. And guess what colors are on your shirt? I see blue. I see a lot of pink on your hats. And I see white. I see pink, blue, and white all over the place. Is your bedroom pink, blue, and white too?
I have a lot of those colors, but it's not complete.
Okay, it's not just a pink wall. Maybe you should ask your mom for a pink wall, like an accent wall. Say, Mom, can I have an accent wall? And then she'll be like, wow, where did you learn that word? All right. Aislinn's mom is Lead Baker Kari, right? So she's gonna be painting a wall tomorrow. Happy holidays. Okay, come on down here. So Catherine works here at Open Arms in our development team. And Catherine, who do we have here?
This is Henrik.
And Henrik, how old are you, bud? You're 3. Do you love cookies? You do? Of course you do. What's your favorite kind of cookie, bud? Do you like M&M cookies? Yeah. Do you like sugar cookies? Do you like cookies with chicken in it? No. No, we don't like cookies with chicken in it, do we? Those are weird cookies. Well, we're so excited that you're here to decorate cookies. Okay, cameraman Kyle, come with me. We got one little lady who's decked out for the holidays. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Caroline. Miss Caroline, can you stand out of your chair? Maybe your mom can help you. And I want cameraman Kyle to, can you twirl in your dress? Of course you can. Oh my gosh, how pretty are you? Caroline, how old are you?
5.
You're 5? When did you turn 6? Soon?
February.
Oh my gosh, that's coming up really soon. Oh my gosh, it's very exciting. You look so pretty in your dress today. Are you excited to decorate cookies today? What's your favorite kind of cookie?
Chocolate chip.
Ooh! Guess how many chocolate chip cookies Miss Kari bakes every week here at Open Arms? It's a big number.
100.
Oh my gosh, more than 100. She bakes 10,000 cookies every week, just the chocolate chip kind. Can you imagine 10,000? I can't. That's a lot of cookies. Isn't that a lot of cookies? Yeah. Well, we're excited to have you decorate cookies with us, okay? All right, so you can get started, all right? And then we're gonna go back to Miss Kari, Kyle. We're gonna go back to Miss Kari. So the kids are already decorating cookies. And Kari's brought some tricks and tips about getting cookies ready for decorating. So Kari, you have some ideas on dough.
Yes.
You have some dough, right?
Yes.
Some dough.
Right here we've got.
Oh my gosh, we got some dough here. So.
And obviously this is a lot more dough than what you have at home.
This is like dough by the bag.
Pretty much.
This is how you. So you literally are making 10,000 chocolate chip cookies every single week here at Open Arms.
Correct.
We serve them to our volunteers. Sign up for a shift on our website, openarmsmn.org. You are serving them to all of our clients too. So you're making a lot of baked goods.
Yes. So we store them in bigger containers, obviously, and we have the luxury of these scoops.
Yeah.
You can also, since you have it at room temp, grab a chunk. This is about the size I was doing for these cookies here, and just give it a good roll. What you want to do is also get it kind of caked into the sugar, because this is metal, it will stick. And when you're doing this, and again, I have this in a big pile of sugar.
This is granulated sugar.
Granulated regular sugar.
Okay.
It's not going to affect the cookie at all.
Yep.
I mean, if anything, extra sugar.
More sugar.
You know.
That's not a bad thing,
No.
right?
So once you have it all nice and balled out, you're going to go ahead and give it a flat scoop, flat little push, and you can see how it's going in there. If you want to, go ahead and give it, use your hand.
And let's talk about these stamps for a second. So
Yes.
we were selling cookie decorating kits, and we still have some available at openarmsmarket.org. If you're watching this live, you can buy a kit. These stamps are from our friends at Nordic Ware, Minnesota-based company. And inside a cookie decorating kit is one of these stamps.
Yes.
And they're made out of like steel aluminum.
Oh,
These
they're
are
really heavy duty.
they ain't going anywhere anytime soon, right?
No.
So you get one of these stamps, you get a pint of sugar cookie dough, you get a bag of frosting, a piping bag full of frosting, and some sprinkles, some accoutrement, if you will. So there are some still available, and you can pick them up until December 23rd from us here at Open Arms in South Minneapolis. So these stamps are legit. So special thanks to the Nordic Ware for helping us out with that awesome donation of these stamps. But you can use all sorts of different things.
And so, for example, we have this awesome design, which, you know, you can get super creative. It doesn't just have to be a circle. I mean, you can go ahead and cut it out. As you can see, I have different shapes over here. I've got snowflake. You can do snowflake. If you want to make it square, you can do little baby Reese if you cut out the middle.
So you could use this stamp and then make it a smaller option. So you have some examples. Let's show these off to cameraman Kyle.
I mean, feel free. You can do this however you want.
So you took the stamp and made smaller versions. You cut circles out and made little guys. Oh my gosh, I just want to touch this and eat it. That's adorable. And that used the big stamp. You made you used the smaller stamp with the big stamp.
Correct.
So you don't have to make all the same cookie.
No.
That's awesome. That's so wise. It's those simple things.
It's things, you know, be creative.
Right?
Why not? There's no wrong way.
So you roll these in sugar, then you stamp them. And reiterate, why are we rolling this in sugar again?
To keep it from sticking to this mold. It'll make it a little easier. Even if it does stick a little bit, it's not a big deal. This comes off really easy. Just, you know, pry it off.
Yep.
Or if you completely smush it, just re-roll it, do it again.
And all these cookies that our kids are decorating obviously are baked, but we're throwing these in the oven. Are they going on a greased cookie sheet or no?
So what I have set up here, I have a piece of parchment.
Okay.
And basically, if you want, actually, since I have dough hands.
Oh, we have cookies made, yes.
So we'll just go
I'm just going to eat this cookie.
Go for it.
Oh my God.
It's set up, and I would recommend putting them in the refrigerator or freezer for about, 30 minutes or so if you really want to maintain that shape.
Why do we do that? Why is that so important?
Otherwise, it doesn't really hold the shape as well. When the dough's colder, it's going to keep more true to the form that it was molded into.
Okay.
So it just, better safe than sorry. Right?
So just spend the extra 30 minutes if you haven't baked these cookies yet. Throw them in the oven. Throw them in the fridge. Yep. Before you put them in the oven.
But they'll still come out. They'll still come out. This will just be a little bit more defined. That's all.
Put them in and you do that for all cookies.
Most cookies, yes.
What cookies would you not do that for?
It kind of depends on their ratios of sugars and sugars, and that's a whole
technical. We'll do that in the next episode.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So these go in the oven for what, 10 to 14 minutes?
Yeah, 10 to 12, I
10
would
to 12.
say.
Oh, don't put them in the 14. That's too long.
Depends on your oven though. And if you want a crispier cookie, go ahead, leave it in there for a few extra minutes. If you want it a little softer, err on the side of 10 minutes. So,
I like a soft cookie.
Yeah, and you'll see it, it'll get that nice golden brown. That's how you pretty much know that they're baked all the way through. And if you really are wondering if it is, just check the temperature, 165, that's a safe temperature. Yep. And then go ahead and pull them out, let them cool. You can leave them on the sheet tray too. You don't have to put them on those special wraps. You can just let them hang out, they'll cool, and then you're ready to go for decorating.
Well, let's get ready for decorating.
Yes.
Okay, so let's ditch all this and by the power of YouTube. You like that noise? Yeah. Look at what happened. We made it 10 minutes later, and we made it to this beautiful tray of cookies. And Kari, you have some tricks on decorating cookies, and I know the kids are already going. They're already supplied with frosting for days. Yep. Holy buckets. Hendrik, look at that cookie. That purple cookie. Is that a purple cookie, bud? Yeah. That has a lot of frosting on it. That looks really yummy. These kids, Kari, are using paintbrushes. Yes. What a smart idea.
Well, so then you can have more options because you were given just a plain white, which is great. You can outline, you can do all sorts of things. You can start with just a white base.
Yep.
Then you can take some, pour it into a cup, and that's literally all I did was pour in a little bit of food coloring, as you can see under those, the ones that they're working on, and just mix it with a little bit of extra water, and you can paint with it. You have a whole different.
So it's like your Bob Ross. This is not. This is not science. This is just an art now.
Just you have more options that way, and once it dries, you can go back over it, and with a whole other color, you can get creative.
So they're literally like doing like a painting.
Correct. Yeah.
I see something a little bit more intricate though.
Yeah.
So I want you to teach these fine folks, and the children are just painting on their cookies, which is awesome. Their cookies look so great.
Yeah.
Caroline, how are you doing over there? Yeah. I got a thumbs up from Caroline. That's awesome. All right. So this looks really hard.
It's very easy.
Oh,
basically.
You're lying.
So what I did was I cut the tip off of these. And honestly, if you wanted to empty out this bag.
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
These piping bags, you don't have tips on these, first of all.
No.
Why not?
Because you don't really need them.
Really?
So when you're doing such a smaller, so this is a royal icing. With royal icings, basically you want to make sure that you're able to kind of not spread it as so much as pipe it. Not sure what the correct word I'm looking for.
Yeah, technical words. We don't care.
Exactly. So, you want to be able to pipe it, and it's so small that you don't need the tip for it, the actual pastry tip, because it is a thinner one. If you had unless you have a teeny tiny little one,
right,
you're going to end up with a big one.
So you don't need, when you use royal icing, you don't need the frosting tip.
No, you don't.
You don't need those tips.
No.
Don't worry about buying them at the Michael's or the Joanne Fabric store.
No, exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, basically to give like little designs, I find doing dots of things really kind of make it more intricate, if you will. So like this is just basically just piping little dots.
And this is just using that stamp that you got in the kit.
Correct.
Still available on our marketplace, by the way.
And I mean, you can go as in-depth as you want. I mean, this is just small little dots. And you can get it layering effects with it when you're doing it that way, and you can have more color options.
And you just use food coloring in the baking aisle at the grocery store to make these different colors of frosting.
Correct. And if you don't have piping bags, go ahead, use a Ziploc bag. The same theory, just cut a little bit of the tip off at the end, and you're good to go.
Oh, easy.
That way you guys have more options.
And what is it? What is the royal frosting ingredient list?
So it's egg whites. So this is not egg whites. This is actually meringue powder.
So you're cheating and lying to us. What is going on?
Which is made out of egg whites.
Okay.
So it's basically a meringue powder. That's the stabilizer, which lets it dry. And then it's powdered sugar and water.
That's it.
That's it.
Easy royal frosting. Three ingredients.
Three ingredients.
And then a little food coloring to change the color of the royal frosting to whatever color you'd like it to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got the pastels going on here today.
Yep, we love pastel colors. We have flowers, you know.
I like it.
So yeah, I mean, basically you can use this for if you wanted to outline. I mean, even then, I'm just going to show you guys on the parchment.
Yeah, go for it. You do you.
So basically, even if you have like a nice little petal like that, you can come back around And you can kind of amp it up with this, you know, kind of give it a little bit more texture. And you can feather this, you can do it however, you know, really get creative with it. And then once this dries, you can come back and fill it in with white and keep going with it.
And that seems to be a trend here, is being patient. So
yes.
it's painting stuff on and then waiting a couple minutes and then going back and doing another round of stuff.
Exactly. I mean, that's just if you want to be high-end.
Intricate about stuff versus just like,
and
I just want to eat the cookie, right?
Yeah, and you can pull colors with each other just to get more depth and so forth. So I mean, really, you can get as creative as you want like this.
So we pulled, you know, you mentioned this to me, and those who have signed up for this class who are watching, I mentioned this in the email. Paintbrushes are really helpful.
Yes.
Toothpicks are really helpful. What else is super helpful that people might have just laying around their house then?
Knives, even little butter knives. If you wanted to go ahead and let's just say you're not the best with, you know, typing, that's just fine. Just squirt a little bit on there.
This looks like me. That's me at home. Yep, that looks like my house.
Exactly. And then you know what? Throw some sprinkles on there. It's a cookie. You know,
yeah, you're gonna eat it anyway. It's fine. No one cares.
But yeah, I mean, for easier spreading, for smaller ones, I know it definitely helps out. So that way, you're not having to hold on to a huge bag.
Yeah, that seems like it's gonna flop over. Exactly. I can really hold this bag.
Exactly.
Let's check in with our bakers to be. Let's start over here. Kyle, don't go anywhere. Let's see how we're doing. I would like you to explain to our YouTube audience of the millions. There's millions of people watching. Millions, okay? Explain to us your cookies that you decorated here.
So this is the second one.
Okay.
I'm using this type of sprinkles.
We got green sprinkles.
Some chocolate chips.
Ooh.
M&Ms.
Yep.
And another type of green sprinkles. Okay. I also use some white frosting, green frosting, and I'm actually using this red frosting, which this is a technique I kind of...
Oh, she learned techniques, everybody.
Well, I didn't learn this. I just thought of it.
Oh!
But dip the tip of this in.
Yeah.
Get enough on here to where it's kind of like dripping. Then point it all the way down so that you can get like nice drops.
It's artistic. I love it. Why is your mom hosting the show and not you?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What was your inspiration for this cookie?
Well, I didn't think of doing Christmas at the start, but then I was like, wait, I have a bunch of green.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm missing red. So I grabbed this and did this.
Red and green. And then you have a blue M&M on top.
Yes, that is before I thought of the Christmas.
Oh, that was before. The blue M&M has nothing to do with the Christmas theme on the cookie. Okay, and then you made this cookie here. Tell me about that cookie. That's a very pretty cookie.
This, I kind of went off like a circus. So I did blue, yellow, and white on the outside to make like nice stripes. I used this type of sprinkles.
Yep, I got the green sprinkles on there.
Random colored M&Ms on the outside. And then I have a bunch of these sprinkles, like right in the middle.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And 2 M&Ms surrounding that with some frosting.
Keep them up and sturdy.
And just a bunch of chips.
It looks like a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
You know, it does remind me of a carnival or a circus. I think they look fantastic. Are you going, which one are you going to eat first?
If I were to go first, it'd be, well, it's good because I'm still going to make more.
Oh, you're going to make more? How many cookies are you going to make? You're going to make all of these cookies?
Yes.
My gosh. It's nice when your mom's the baker and you have all these cookies to make, right? All right, let's check in over here. We've got Pastel Circus. Hendrik, how are you doing? Are you having fun baking cookies and decorating them? The silent type. Are you having a good time, bud? Yeah. What's your favorite color cookie? The pink one? The pink cookie is the favorite color. So all it is just food coloring from the grocery store. That's it. Yep. So if you have one of those cookie decorating kits, just run to the grocery store, run to Lunds and Byerly's, grab some food coloring, and then you can make extra bags of piping and make some royal frosting. Kari, what's the difference between buttercream and royal frosting? And why would you use royal frosting instead of buttercream?
I would use royal icing on cookies because it's easier to spread, it's more pliable. Buttercream cream is traditionally used for birthday cakes, wedding cakes, which is more of a cooked sugar, if you will, and a whipping of egg whites and the sugar addition, and then the addition of butter as well. So that one's going to be a little bit thicker, a little bit more temperature sensitive, and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all technical. I love that. All that
science stuff.
Let's check in with Caroline. Caroline, how are you doing? Good. Okay, I got a solid good. Tell me about your cookies. You're busy working. I interrupted her work.
This one
yeah.
is yellow and M&M's.
That one's yellow with M&M's, and I see there's green M&Ms and red M&Ms and some orange M&Ms, and it looks like one that may have been eaten. Did you eat that M&M? No.
They were just crumbled.
They were crumbled already. Okay, so no one ate the M&M. Did your mom eat the M&M? No. Okay, good. Okay, and then what's your inspiration for this blue cookie?
I'm gonna put some chocolate chips and M&Ms on the blue.
Chocolate chips and M&Ms are gonna go on the blue cookie. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Which one are you gonna eat first, Caroline? The hardest choice of the day. You're gonna eat that cookie first, and then how many cookies are you going to make?
All of them.
All of the cookies. So
I'm already on my last one.
you're on your, oh, okay, this is it. Okay, good. Oh, you're done. That's it. That looks really yummy. Do you want to take a big bite? Go for it. Go for it. I'll step away. You have to take off your mask, though. I'll let you take off your mask for this part. There you go. Oh, my gosh. Satisfaction right there. Yummy. Thumbs up. Show cameraman Kyle. Give him a big thumbs up. There you go. Cookie decorating class. A solid hit. Let's check it back in with Kari, because I know she was decorating some more stuff. So before we let you all go on the YouTubes, Kari, what did you do?
I don't know.
You did something.
Yeah,
I don't know. She's like, I don't know. I made 10,000 cookies and thousands of baguettes. I don't know what I did.
Simple designs, simple designs you can add onto there. It doesn't have to be a flower. You can just have little squiggles and circles. And once this dries, we'll come back, throw in a couple more different colors and layers. And
It looks great. I love it. Tell people about volunteering here in the bakery at Open Arms before we let you go for the day.
Yes, so we have volunteers that come back into the bakery and help us. We have them pretty much anything that I'm doing, they're right next to us helping. Mm-hmm. I mean, with scooping of the cookies and doing the dinner rolls and the baguettes, I mean, it's all super helpful.
And how many baguettes are you going through?
1,400 a week.
And they go out to our clients. They're made right here fresh in our bakery.
Correct.
And you're not using any preservatives here inside of our bakery.
None whatsoever.
Hear that, folks? So it's good food too.
Yes.
And so volunteers are doing things that you are doing. So they get to learn the tricks of the trade, just like this.
Yep. And even last year when we did the cookie decorating for kids, when we were able to have all the kids here, they were helping us cut out the cookies and helping us get them on the sheet trays so we could bake them off. They were helping with the icing, getting the colors, getting them in the bag. So
now I wasn't here for that class. No. I missed it. Unfortunately, I hear it's a little wild. I'll use that word.
Yes, it's fun. It's fun. The kids really get into it, and the clients, they absolutely love the cookies because we were able to send the cookies out to the clients. And it was just, they loved seeing it. So it's a shame we can't do it this year. Hopefully next year we can have everybody back and decorating cookies.
Yep, absolutely. I hope so too. So if you want to sign up for a volunteer chef with Kari here in the bakery, we got Juliet here as well. Where did she run off to? She hid. She's hiding. Where did she go? She's hiding. I don't know either. So we'd love for you to join us, and shifts are about 2 hours.
Yes.
So we'd love for you to join us. If you haven't volunteered with Open Arms in Minnesota, you can sign up for a new volunteer orientation. They're only an hour. They're super fun and informative, and they happen right here in our building in South Minneapolis. OpenArmsMN.org is that website. You can just sign up for one of those orientation sessions on our website, and then you can come. We're open here 6 days a week.
Yes, we are.
And you can sign up for a shift. We're here for like 11, 13 hours a day, whatever it is,
Yeah,
7:30 a.m.?
7:30 to 6:30.
Yeah, so that's a lot of hours. I can't do math. That's a lot of hours. She does math for me, actually. You do all my math.
Sure.
Right? You did it the other day when you were counting boxes. You were counting numbers for me. I can't count to 20. So, right. Yeah, right. I know. Laugh at me. I know. I can't count. That's why I do what I do. I just talking to cameraman Kyle on YouTube. So with that, one last thank you to Nordic Wear, our friends at Nordic Wear, for donating all of those cookie stamps that were in the cookie decorating kits. I'll mention it one more time. These are still available for purchase. So the cookie decorating kits, openarmsmarket.org. And in the kit, a pint of sugar cookie dough made by Kari herself, plus a bag of frosting, royal icing, plus some accoutrement.
Yep, sprinkles.
And the stamp.
Yeah.
Pretty good deal. $30. And then proceeds benefit our clients. So the meals that we deliver are clients that are made right here in our kitchen in Minneapolis. So head to our website. We just got a few available, and you have until December 23rd to pick those up. Kari.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, kids. How are the cookies? Yeah. Good. Can we all say goodbye? I think it's time for us to go. So we're going to say goodbye. Can you all say goodbye to everyone watching us on YouTube?
Goodbye.
I know Marvin's watching, so we have at least Marvin watching. All right, everyone say bye to Marvin and all our YouTube friends. Say goodbye. Happy holidays, everybody.